quality carpet to come and look at your floor.
Okay.
And I thought you got a new toilet out of the shop.
No, that same day that I got the toilet out the shop, as I told Constance, because you wasn't here, and what's the name kept driving around stalking me like, what is he doing? So I went over to the office and told Constance that toilet been sitting in the shop for who knows how long, pushed around, the box was all broken up, so by the time I installed the toilet was leaking, so I thought the bolts were still kind of loose, so grabbed my flashlight and started tightening the bolts up a little bit more, and I seen the water coming out heavier, so which is an indication that that toilet was cracked. The tank of the toilet was cracked.
Okay. They could order another toilet.
Yeah, I understand that, but I was told it was going to get ordered that day. So the toilet, just a hole in my bathroom, just been sitting there.
So did JB, did you talk to him to see if he ordered the toilet?
Stephanie, as I keep telling you about JB, when I'm in a situation that I get treated the way I get treated, I cut conversation with people. Just like if I was outside of this job and I had a friend that treated me like that, I wouldn't fuck with him no more. That's just me. It's a conflict of interest that you're not seeming to understand. And that's why I am like I am right now.
I mean, I understand that in business, there's different personalities and people do things differently. And sometimes those personalities clash. But until that time where we can figure out a way that y'all can I guess communicate better, we still have to do our job. I'm trying to work this out the best as I can. I've sat down with both of you guys to say at the very least y'all need to be respectful with one another and just come to work and do your job.
Okay, how can
I'm working on a situation. I'm working on a situation on another end to try to get this resolved.
So let me ask this though. How can you be respectful with a person that you know is deliberately lying? It's just hard for me. It's even hard for me to come to those meetings and just listen to lies. I don't like lies, man. It's like that message I sent you when he sent that shit Monday talking about adjust the hours. Me and Curtis came in and cleaned up the back of 1200 and sent that picture of the spot where I had originally started.
Mm-hmm.
That's and then you like, oh, that's good job, thanks, I really appreciate it, and blah blah blah, and they didn't do shit. That's a deliberate lie from a supervisor, man. And then he sit there and talk about, you ask him what time you all come in. What you mean what time we come in? We here right now. We came in at 9. What time you think we came in? And they didn't come in at 9. Rain told me to watch to see what time they came in, so I know what time they came in. You know what I mean? These are deliberately lies around the table, man, and it's hard for me to be a part of something when motherfuckers is lying.
I'm working on that, Darnell. Believe me, I'm working on that. I know what's going on. Believe me, I know what's going on, so don't worry about that part.
And then when you say, oh, he spent 8 hours in the unit and all he do is put up bonds. I work hard. And then for somebody to shit on what I do, That hurt.
I see what you do and not what you don't do. So, like I said, when I text you, I said I appreciate you, and I do. But at the same token, you have to communicate with me. You can't just not come to work and not say anything.
Oh, I said something.
You have to say, I'm not coming in. I mean, you have to communicate.
I mean, if a person said they have a mental breakdown one day, the next day it don't just pop back.
But you still have to inform me that I'm still not feeling well and I won't be in today. Simple as that. I can't just assume what's going on. I have no idea. Right?
I mean, don't you? You don't have to assume if a person normally is the first one at work every day, earlier than anybody, and then they tell you having a emotional breakdown and can't come in that day, and then the next day after that they still not at work, and you text them and say, are you late or are you not coming in? Do you even have to assume? I'm not there, and it's past the time that I'm normally there. So what's there to assume? Oh, this nigga ain't coming in again today. That does not even have to be assumed. That's just common sense. When everybody gets to work at 9 or a little after 9, and I'm normally at work at 8:30 or before. It's common sense. Dang on video just stopped.